Welcome back, everybody. I don't know what happened. It kind of just crashed out of nowhere, but we're back. We're gonna hop back into Godzilla for a little while longer. Part of me is really pissed off, so I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Yeah, the last stream crashed, so we're back, though. We're back. What's up, Tammy? What's up, Hi? Because it's not being sold anymore, 2014. Bro, I don't want you to turn. I want you to fucking roar. God, why the fuck is shit just messing with me today? Bro, what the fuck? Ah, fast pace. Let's go. there's still a lot of rage in me right now. I am so pissed off for like everything that has happened to me in like these past 2 weeks. I am so pissed off right now. This is the only way I can think to, you know, get rid of my rage. But this game makes me want to rage out sometimes. So basically what this is doing is just adding on rage. It's rage on rage on rage. And that's a bad thing, because now I feel like bashing my head against the wall. But you know what? I can't do that. Why? Because they probably put me in a mental psych ward. And I can't hit my table. I don't know why I can't hit my table? Because I'll break my table. I've done it before. Like, this desk is flimsy. My fist will go straight through it. I can hit it with some force. Not all my force. Because if I hit it with all my force, I'd probably break it. Also, I wish I could take a break 2014, but it's the stuff in my personal life. That just makes me... That makes me rage out. It's the stuff in my personal life that makes me... Well, no. The stuff in my personal life is making me sad. But this game is putting rage on top of sadness, which just turns into, like... I don't know. It turns into, like, demonic hate. That's, like, the best way I could put it. It turns into demonic hate. And the demon inside me, you don't want to hate him. You don't want him to hate you. I almost killed somebody because of that demon. You know, I'm so done with life right now. Life fucking sucks. You have a problem. Everybody else's day is going way better than mine is right now. Indeed. Indeed, he is very detailed. Tammy, chill out. Chill, please. I'm not having a good day. And all this random nonsense that you're talking about for PS4s is not helping. What's up, Mimir? Well, I started off having a really shitty day today, and then this game made me rage out a couple rounds ago, so I'm feeling it right now. Oh. Yeah, I got double teamed by a Super Mecha G and a Destroyer as a Heisei. I do not. I don't care to remember their names right now. Yeah, Amir, you can tell when I don't, you can tell when I'm mad and I don't care anymore because I don't care who the hell killed me anymore. Welcome back, 2014. Yeah, when I get mad, I really don't give a fuck. Oh, that's cute. How about this? That's cute. That's nice. Standy. Yeah, there was another fake shadows. Is it raining outside? No. Someone made a fake account and named it the same exact one as Shadow. And then Shadow, the actual Shadow, came into the stream yesterday. So basically I was streaming Dead by Daylight with a bunch of my friends, and a fake Shadow came into the stream and started saying some bunch of random shit like, oh, hell should divorce Syrup and date me and all this other random shit. And then the real Shadow came in and he was like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you trying to impersonate me? And I just kept going back and forth, and then I got Thanos snapped by me. Now that I got my 2TB card and stuff installed, Lost, I'm most likely gonna play it. Because now I have like the actual space to play stuff now. Yeah, I did. You're fine, Chiron. You do what you need to. How's everybody's day been, though? Well, for those who I haven't asked. Last one, how's your day? Your day been alright? Your day been good? It's all good, 2014. Just glad they're here now. No, the date for GVK is like May 28th, I think. So either the 22nd or the 28th. That's like a week and a half after my birthday. So, I feel good. 27th. Ow, so close. I'm more excited for Singular Point than I am for GUK. 21st? Okay. Either way, I was still right. Oh, I was close at least. I was at 22nd. That's the first thing I said. God, I just want to kick some ass and blow off some steam. Superior 347 event. And that's a giveaway, 2014. My favorite is the king himself. I am too. They said that the third movie in the MCU is supposed to be about that. Sup, hi? How you feeling, baby? Sup, hi? How you feeling, baby? Favorite kaiju is the king himself. Hella suffer. I wouldn't be excited for work either. Trust me. I played almost every Godzilla game known to man. You're stupid as fuck. Yep. I have Super Godzilla for the Super Nintendo. That's my. It was the first. Technically, that was the third Godzilla game I ever played. Ah. 2014 really wants to die. Oh my god, the one that fell off his fucking body was the one that fucking beat me. Jan, trust me. We're gonna have a whole shit ton of those, and within the we're gonna have a shit ton of these from now on because I have now reached 1,000 wins. That is very true, Hi. That is very, very true. I can't wait to see the way I can't wait to see what Mechagodzilla looks like in comparison to Godzilla 2021. I also want to see how animalistic Godzilla is going to be in the new movie. I wonder how primordial he'll be. My bad. I'm like trying to read the chat. Raven and Sharon. I'm sorry. I'm like trying to read the chat and connect with everybody. Hold on. I'm also like texting my mom because my brother just tested positive, so now I can't go home, and that's part of the reason why I'm really sad and upset is because I can't go home anymore. I can't be there for my brother. My brother has been crying all day because he's like, no, I can't talk or interact with anybody for like the next 2 weeks. So, a lot of things have been, things have just been really, really crazy, and like, for people in my house and the people who are like, really close to me. My favorite Godzilla movie is in between. Actually, that's a really good question. For a really long time, my favorite Godzilla movie was Godzilla vs. Destroyer. But I've been really getting into I've been watching a lot of the I rewatched all the Heisei movies recently, and I really like I think my favorite has to be in between. Hold Whew, had to sneeze. Bless me. I think my favorite is in between Godzilla vs. Mothra: The Battle for Earth, Godzilla vs. Destroya, or Godzilla vs. Biollante. So it's in between one of the three. Because I grew up off of Showa. I love Showa with a fucking passion. I watched them in a weird order. I watched Heisei, then Showa, then Millennium, and then I watched the Reiwa. And that's the order that I knew them in. Yeah, I hope so too. He took it really hard because he's actually not doing too good. So they're having a really tough time with having like they're still trying to like figure out a system for him to like eat and stuff. There's like a mattress sitting like directly outside his room, so he has to like. So I think when they give him food, they're just gonna like prop it up on that, and then they'll have to like walk away. But they literally like, my mom can't see her son for 2 weeks, and she called me like right before the other stream that failed, and she was crying, and she was like, "Your brother tested positive. He won't be able to come home for some time. He hasn't been doing too good, but he seems to be doing all right as of now, but the doctors say that he has it pretty bad and that things have been a little bit difficult for him. You know, it's been hard for him to breathe. He's been coughing up stuff all the time. That is true. That is very true, Hi. Yeah, my brother. So when I was back home over summer, me and my brother worked in a factory. So most likely somebody there wasn't honest with like if they weren't feeling good or something like that, and probably one of the people that he was working alongside had Rona and probably spread it to him. So he hasn't been doing very good for the past like 2 weeks. And so he is now quarantined for another 2, and they have to. So now he has to, deal with that, and he has to deal with being away from his girlfriend, who basically stays at our house now. She had to go back to her mom's place, which she doesn't like going to because her mom's a dick and doesn't approve of my brother, but they're both adults, so they basically said, fuck what you think. Yeah, he still works at that factory. I stopped working there because I came here to campus, but when I go back, I'll be working there again and making $13.50 an hour starting. Actually, no, I get a raise from my last position, so I'll be getting like $15.50. But yeah, they have a really flawed system in like how they would be how they like check people to see like their temperatures and stuff like that. So it's really difficult for them to, really know if somebody has anything or not. And my brother tested positive today, and my mom called me and texted me, and she was like, "You can't come home for a while. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that it has to be this way, but you're not allowed to come home. And I just want you to know that I love you, and your brother loves you." And then my brother called me, and he was crying, and he was like, "I can't see my girlfriend. I can't see you. Like, I was really excited for you to come home next weekend, but it looks like you can't do that, and don't know what to do, and I'm freaking out because I basically have to sit in my room by myself and be alone, and I don't like being alone. I like being with you guys whenever you come home." So my brother is just like super sad and depressed about it. And so like it's just been a lot, and it doesn't help that like I was gonna use this game as like a stress relief, but then I got double teamed by a Destroya and a Super Mechagodzilla in a corner, and it like piled rage on top of sadness. And then my aunt miscarried her twins that she was pregnant with like last week, and she tried killing herself last week when she lost them. So it's really difficult for me right now because I have so much family shit going on, and I have like all this stuff like piling on top of each other, and I feel like I have nowhere to go. So I just feel like I I'm like losing it. I feel like 2020 is literally fucking me every way that it can, and I'm really taking all this shit hard, and I've been trying to, stay active with you guys because you guys are somewhat of a stress relief. But now I can't go home and, relax by like not being on campus and stuff like that. I basically have to be here where all my stress is, and I can't go home to like reassure that like my stress is like not, there. So it's really hard because I can't go home and take all the stress away and then come back and then deal with whatever I have to do here. I basically have to be here. No, I'm on my campus. I'm in school. I can't go home like at all. Like they like even the doctors even emailed me and they're like, "Hey, you have to vacate your home of residence because someone in your house tested positive. You are not allowed to return home for the next 2 weeks or so. We're going to have a checkup in 2 weeks, and if he's still showing signs, then you're not allowed to go home beyond that too for like another week or two. So I might not even be able to go home like probably until like the end of November when my break would be. Like usually I have a free weekend to just go home, but I might not even have that anymore, which is gonna fucking suck. It's really gonna suck. I want to go home. I do. I hate it here. I hate being here for an extended period of time because it's like it's so stressful and it's so like mind bending the amount of shit I have to do. Like I'm dealing with a fraternity. I have 7 classes. I'm in 3 choirs, a dance team. I play piano for some of the groups on campus. I have to deal with like student government stuff. I have to deal with going to meetings every day. I have to deal with being up at 5 a.m. to go to dance practices at 6. And now my aunt miscarried her twins that she was pregnant with. My brother has corona. My sister was sexually assaulted like a month and a half ago, or she almost was. She is like a stalker. And so now and then my best friend just had her relationship broken up, and now she's like not even like mentally okay, and I'm trying to be strong for her, and I'm trying to be strong for my dad because he had a seizure last week, and now I have to deal with like I tried to take like 2 mental health days last week, so I didn't go to class Thursday or Friday, so now I have to catch up on that work today, and now I have to deal with like being alone. How am I going to fend for myself whenever I don't have like food and stuff like that? I only get 5 swipes into our cafeteria to eat per week, so it basically means I only get to go and eat 1 day of the week. So I have to figure out how am I going to get food? How am I going to get money? Like how am I going to sustain living in my apartment on campus for like the next month? I can't go home. I told my brother I would call him every day, but that's probably just going to end up with me and him both crying because I love my brother to death. Like him and my little sister and all my step siblings and my adopted siblings, those are literally my life. Those are the most important things to me. And if I lose even one of them, I am done. I am done. Like I cannot lose anything else. My first cousins, the cousins that literally were gonna be my aunt's first kids. She miscarried both of them. She was gonna have twins. So now I have to deal with like how the hell am I gonna manage this? And then my adopted brother says that he is also feeling symptoms. And he lives like 2 hours away from me, so I can't go visit him either and stay with him. And I know he'll take the drive for me, but now he also has COVID, so now I have to go, and I basically like can't go home. I can't. I don't have anywhere to go except for being here on campus for the next month, and all this shit is piled up on top. And I thought that this game would be a great release for me, but it only made things worse by putting rage on top of sadness. So I'm going through a lot. I'm just gonna do my best to remain positive for as long as I can, So if this stream randomly ends at some point, I apologize. It'll be fine. I will just try my best to remain positive, and I'll try my best to, like, not bash my head into a wall. I'll try my best not to, you know, kill myself, because I've definitely thought about it lately, because life fucking sucks right now. Way too hard. Way too hard. On top of that, I got played by a girl that I was talking to, because me and her were talking, and then out of nowhere, she's like, hey, it was random. She was like, hey, I really like you. You're really cute. Do you want to talk and stuff like that? And I was like, sure. And then, you know, that was fine. And then we talked for like 2 or 3 weeks. And then I literally took her out on a lunch date to Chipotle because my friend wanted to go. And I was like, sure, you want to go out to lunch? And she was like, sure. So me, her, and my friend all went out to lunch. He was like, I'll third wheel. That's fine. So we all went to Chipotle. I got her food. We were like holding hands. We kissed and everything in front of my friend. And he was like, wow, that's really nice. I'm really glad that you're happy. And I was like, yeah, I'm glad that I'm happy too. So we dropped my girl off at her house. And then we went to, we had to do like a meeting. So me and my friend went into the meeting. And then out of nowhere, she texted me in the middle of the meeting. I looked down at my phone. And she's like, hey, just want to let you know, I've fallen in love with someone else. So like the whole like 2-3 weeks of me building up shit just went straight out the window, and I got super fucking upset with that. And then I figured out that the guy that she chose over me was like messing with other girls. So then I was like, hey, the guy that you left me for is like kind of playing you right now, so just be careful. And she was like, okay, I'll confront him about it. She confronted him about it. They broke up. And then, like, out of nowhere, I tried talking to her, being like, hey, are you okay? And stuff like that. And she was like, I don't want to talk to you because you tried to ruin my relationship. And I was like, I'm trying to help you from hurting yourself. You choose people that are super bad for you, and you did that again. And I'm telling you that this person is not doing good. This person is not a good person. So it really hurts me that, like, all this shit is kind of, like, spiraling down the drain, and all this shit is like piling on top of each other, and I don't know what to do. Everybody says I should go talk to a therapist, but I talked to a therapist and he is like, this is a lot of shit to take in. Maybe you just need some time to just grieve. But I can't even do that because I can't grieve on campus because more shit gets piled up on top of all the shit that I have to do anyways. So I don't have time to grieve. I even went back to the therapist yesterday after I performed, and I was like, yeah, all this shit's happening, but now there's more shit and I don't know what to do about it. And he is like, okay, maybe we should just have you meditate or something. Well, guess what? I tried meditating, and guess what? Directly after I meditated, my mom calls me. My brother has COVID. My adopted brother has COVID. So now I have 2 family members who have COVID, and I have nowhere to go. My dad lives in Tennessee. My younger sister lives in Tennessee. My aunt lives in Tennessee. My grandma lives in Tennessee. My actual parents live like 2 hours away from me. My adopted brother lives 2 hours away from me in the other direction. So I literally have nowhere to go. All this shit on my plate. I'm not failing college, but I have so much shit to go through, and I'm just beyond